Warning: our YouTube channel and its videos may contain scenes, language, and content that may not be appropriate for all audiences. These videos include surveillance footage, undercover pursuit of suspects, actual police and rescue operations, and fearless confrontations. If you do not approve of the content, please do not watch our videos. If you wish to continue, we strongly advise that you proceed with caution. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Well, susundan ho ang sinasabi ho ni Gary, mga boss. Using the power of words and what communication really means. Let's talk about this. Let me analyze what's inside your brain and the kind of logic that you have. So let me analyze your mind, and you listen carefully and try to listen good. And you learn. Etong mga pinagsasabi mo susundan ko. Sabi ho ni Congressman Alejano, Duterte has strong words but empty promises. Take the word. Mark the word, strong words, and then under a circle, yung empty promises. Okay. All right. Words and promises, they're the same. All right? Unless it's translated to an action, there will be results and there will be an outcome. Do you understand that, Gary? All right, now, habang tumatagal, lalong lumiliwanag ang ilaw, araw, na hindi tinutupad o natutupad ang mga pangako ni Duterte. Cite to me an instance. Kasi ako, I analyze everything. In fact, sabi ho ni Gary Alejano, and I continue, many of his promises have been broken. Well, there's such thing as you make an adjustment. You make changes, but it's never been broken because there are certain action plan that does not conform doon sa sinasabing solution, and you have the right to adjust. Take an evasive action to get to your destination. Do you understand, Mr. Gary? It ain't broken. It's just that you are trying to make a corrective actions and you are trying to make an adjustment. Sabi niya, eradicating crime and illegal drugs in 3 to 6 months. Yun hong planong yun, it's a plan until it's gonna be executed. It's a promise that has to be delivered. But you know what? The promise and the results, your destination will always be determined by your direction. The direction is 6 to 3 months from here to the outcome dapat. But you know what? Within the next 3 months, 6 months, nakikita niya that there are complexities. Pag-uusapan natin mamaya. When it comes to solving, sabi niya, ito ho, sa crime and illegal drugs. Kayo mismo ang balakid pagdating sa eradicating crime and illegal drugs. You know what? Balikan natin mamaya. Solving Manila's traffic woes in 6 months. Listen carefully. Sa umpisa pa lang, do you remember na we were talking about having a traffic czar? And maraming kumokontra, maraming etc. sa Kongreso, sa Senado. And you guys want President Duterte would be, or if not, somebody else will have to be the traffic czar. Wala hong nangyari doon because there were problems. In order to solve the traffic, paluluwagin mong kalsada, you will have to use alternative. Meron sinasabing right of way, bibilhin mo yung mga lugar, paalisin mo yung squatter. It ain't gonna be that easy. That's the reality, the cold, hard fact. You understand, Gary Alejano? All right, now, ito, yung sinasabing mong totally banning short-term contracts among workers. The reality is there's a static group that will have to make that adjustment, not the president. Do you understand, Gary? Ngayon, itong sinasabi mong contracts among workers, signing a bank secrecy waiver, and many more. Signing a secrecy bank waiver, it's a decision that sometimes it's a trap that you use. You know, meron tayong legality dyan. The president doesn't want you to just simply come along and make it fall into a trap na, sign the waiver! You are guilty until proven innocent. Therefore, sign. If you don't sign, you are guilty. Gary, there's such thing as you are innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. But there are process and legalities that you have to follow. There are those that information that you get illegally and acquire the information illegally, mababasura ka sa korte. So out of desperation, you came up with such kind of an action plan. It's so easy as a trap. Sign this! If you don't sign this, you are now guilty until proven innocent. Baliktad, simbaliktad ng inyong nakatuwad na kokote. Innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. So sabi niya ho rito, dagdagan ho natin kasi we are analyzing now. Malinaw na ang estilo ng pamumuno ni President Duterte ay dinadaan lamang sa matapang na pananalita. Whoa, man! Let me tell you exactly the power of words and the strong languages. But it has to be backed up by actions and therefore there will be results. Pag-uudyok ng damdamin imbes na paghatid ng konkretong solusyon. Ho-ho! Words can build and words can destroy. But words can encourage, motivate, and words can be motivating, encouraging, and words can also be equipping. So naintindihan mo ito ngayon. You are not a communicator. That's why you're talking nonsense. Cotton candy, alang laman. And then you use the SWDS survey na patunay na sinisingil na siya ng taong bayan sa kanyang pangako hanggang sa ngayon na patuloy pa rin na pako. You're using words that are empty, Gary. And I think you got a problem. If I were to count words between you and the president, you have a lot of words, useless words that does not have any meaning because you know what? I think you use the power of words, but your words are nothing. If I were to count how many words in every words, how many letters, we'll find out exactly the number of words that dineliver mo. It could be, what, 100,000? 500,000 words in one day? Or about 1,000,000 words in one day? I can come up with 500,000 words in one day, how fast. And then, it's not just blubbering your mouth, you gotta have to use this. You gotta have to use the sense of logic. You gotta have to have substance. You see, pag ang words kasi, ang panalita, puro lang salita ng salita, there are those who can talk and parrot what they're saying, but doesn't know the very meaning of what they're saying and the objective of what they're saying it. Are you listening, Gary? The next time you talk, now maging malinaw. Let me ask you, Gary, how many words have you used ever since na ikay nalagay sa party list na yan? How many words have you really counted? And transcribe each and every words, underline the substance, and every sentences and every paragraph. What's the message? What are you trying to achieve? Or are you trying to use the power of words like a garbage like you guys in the opposition? You talk a lot, and you haven't seen anything. You go all the way sa labas ng bansa para siraan ang bansa natin. You get the sympathy of the bleeding Human Rights Watch International. And you try to appeal to those sa mga sinasabing yellow bleeding hearts na media. Well, let me tell you this. And that's what you do. You think the number of words will give you results in terms of outcome or the desired outcome that you have based on what your message is. Si President Digong, there are a lot of words in between, titingnan mo, and he can use the words, but then again, the results would always be judged on the basis of trust and performance. Ano bang nakasulat? Ano bang nasa survey ng SWS? Trust. Performance. Performance is not just action. It's an accomplishment. If the people trust you, they trust you because you're a leader and nobody can do it. And nobody from the opposition, nobody from everybody of you, it's just a blabbering mouth and diarrhea in your mouth because people judge you on the basis of the words which you can't back out. So results.